Hello friends, in today's video we're out thrifting for makeovers. The thrift store is one of the best places to check out unique items for a makeover in mind. I've got some things I'm looking for and I'll share that with you soon, but I love to just get out there and show you all what can be found. I thought this little cart would be so cute for spring or summer, putting either some faux flowers in there or a real plant. And as you guys know, or if you're new here, now you will know, I love to thrift for items that I know I'm going to use season after season or year after year. The space I am going to be making over is the small dining area, and I'm looking for a statement vase. I currently have one in mind that I have at my house, and that's the beauty of having a small space, is that I have learned to not keep a lot of excess home decor and really whittle down what I keep in the house. But back to the topic, it's going to be the small dining space. My husband made the table, very cool, and I found two chairs that I'm going to be reupholstering in a video soon, and I found them on Facebook Marketplace, so I was very happy to find that. To tie the eclectic, cozy feel that I'm going for in that space, I really want to bring in a statement vase that I can put a beautiful fresh flower arrangement in. So that's what I'm on the hunt for today. As we can see, this thrift store was full of some pretty awesome finds. I always recommend when thrifting to have either a running list, either on your phone or write it down on a piece of paper, of the things that you are looking for. And that's, of course, if you're looking for intent like I was today. Now, if you're going to just really stroll around and have a good time, a list is probably not needed, especially if you are somebody that's really good with not buying when they don't need to buy. But to focus on the makeover aspect, I really wanted to stay true to what I came there for, which was that decorative piece. So looking for that vase that really would just add a wonderful bit of color to the table and just bring in more of that eclectic feel that I'm going for. It really makes me happy to see all of the spring decorations out, the vibrant colors, the fresh feeling. Really, really excited for that this year. For those of you that are new, I had a baby boy back in September, so that has caused my posting schedule to get a little bit out of routine. I'm trying to get back into that routine, but they are little for such a short amount of time, so I am soaking that in. But back to the topic of the makeovers, springtime I feel is a great time to clear out the clutter, spring cleaning as they say, really get rid of the things that just no longer serve you or make you smile when you see them. That off-white vase with the red touches I really, really loved. I put it back because what I have at home is somewhat similar to it, so I wanted to continue looking around. The neutral colors I was finding a lot of, great for someone with that decor style, or if you do want a piece that's going to sort of seamlessly blend in with other elements you might have in that room that you're making over. But as for me, as I've mentioned, I'm looking for color, I'm looking for a statement, whether it be something that just looks a little bit more artsy, a little bit more hand painted or decorated. That's the style I like, and that's what I'm searching for this makeover. So with that being said, do I go back and get that vase that I just talked about? Because pretty much lines up with everything I just said. Might be kicking myself for that one. But enough about the vase. Moving on to some other items that you can find at a thrift store that really can give a space a new look. As we all hear, spring refresh anything. It just gives that new look, new feel to the space that you are interested in changing up. And a lot of people do that season to season. I think spring is just such a fun time to do that because you've got a lot of fun colors and elements. But I was really enjoying the fact that most of these had the material for an outdoor pillow. So something that you could use on a porch or a bench, any of your outside spaces. A makeover doesn't have to be get rid of all of the things and buy all of the new things. It can be just as simple as going out, buying a few thrifted baskets and using those baskets to reorganize some of the things that you already have. Decluttering a space, organizing it, that alone can give your room, small space in a room, shelves, a refreshed feel without needing to do a gigantic overhaul. If you don't turn over what looks handmade, whether it be a basket, a vase, ceramic piece, please start doing so. It is so special and such a treat to find these things when you're out shopping. I just had to get a closer look at these gorgeous plates. The colors were so vibrant and really just screamed spring and summer. And then come to find out, I noticed the months at the top. So that was very fitting. I don't have a place to display plates like this, but if this is something that you do have in your home, what an excellent way to swap them out for the seasons and just add some more color or give a nice makeover feel to that spot. Just as I was about to head out and go to their furniture side of the store, I noticed this natural beauty. What a gorgeous texture and neutral color. It also looks handmade and old world, all of the elements that I love. But for my makeover, it wasn't going to work, so I left it behind for someone else to pick up and enjoy, but a very cool piece right there. The furniture side of their store was giving tons of options for makeovers, chairs, desks, dressers, sofas, all of the larger pieces that really can have the power to transform a room or change the style of a room completely. Thrifting for artwork and frames are one of the best ways to add your own interest or personal interests into a space or for the makeover. So to really tie in the theme or vibe that you're going for that room, you can find some thrifted frames and always search and print out some art prints, or really get on the hunt and you can find a lot of those art pieces at thrift stores. And if you're especially artsy or up to the task, you can just paint, draw, or add some type of art piece into a thrifted frame. And there you go. Now you have a very special piece in that space. A few years ago, I thrifted a beautiful mirror. It's a huge mirror and it was only $25, and it was something that would be hundreds of dollars at a regular store. And I just love seeing what's out there. Look at these really unique yet cool mirrors. And that is such an easy way to update a space or to change out for something else and give a nice makeover look. One thing about me, I'm always gonna do a double take on some bistro chairs. I don't know what it is about them. I just adore them in any space outside. I think it's because they create a nice little intimate moment. There's only two chairs typically with a little table. What's not to love about that? You can just imagine sitting outside, reading a book, having a nice drink, whatever that may be, and just simply enjoying life. If you're ever redecorating a console table or coffee table, thrifting for books like this is a wonderful thing to look for. They're always out there and they are way cheaper, of course, at thrift stores than you're going to find in a regular bookstore or at a home decor store. I like to suggest this because I do love to decorate with books, but I also love reading books. So personally, I recommend getting things that interest you, whether it be traveling or maybe it's a place that you've been to, maybe it's a hobby that you really love. That way, it's not only aesthetically pleasing, but it's also something that is a conversation piece or something that you may actually want to pick up and read someday. Well, friends, this has been a successful thrift trip. Although I didn't pick up a vase for my makeover, which is a video coming next. So if you're not subscribed, be sure to do so if you enjoy that kind of thing. I grabbed 3 little frames for a future DIY craft project. I also found some books to give as gifts and a book on a topic that I am very interested in. So, a success. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time.